behind your back.
Karens are everywhere, often demanding special treatment and creating a scene when they don't get their way. One place where these entitled encounters frequently unfold is in Walmart, a hub for everything from grocery shopping to late-night runs. But what happens when their behavior crosses the line into the realm of the law? Join us today as we uncover some of the most shocking cases of Karens getting arrested in Walmart.
Now! Drop it now! Drop the knife! Drop the knife now! 10:33. Drop it! Get back. Back up. Drop the knife now! Drop it.
At a Walmart in Summerfield, Florida, a routine shopping trip took an unexpected turn when 32-year-old Brandy McGowan, reportedly high on meth, made headlines for all the wrong reasons. On March 30th, 2022, around 1:30 p.m., things went from calm to chaotic as McGowan began threatening customers and staff with a pocket knife and even a brick. Deputies responded to the scene after receiving reports of the escalating situation. Body camera footage from Deputy Christopher Witt captured the moment he confronted McGowan in the clothing department. She stood there clutching the knife and mumbling incoherently. The deputy calmly instructed her to drop the weapon, but McGowan wasn't having it. She just stood there, knife in hand, creating a tense standoff.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop it now. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put it down now. Put the knife down. Put it down. Drop it. Drop the knife. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
Maybe I could be a killer and I'm not.
Drop the knife.
With backup arriving, Deputy Witt switched from his firearm to a taser, hoping to resolve the situation without further incident. After another round of commands to drop the knife, none of which were heeded, he deployed the taser. In an instant, McGowan collapsed to the ground and deputies moved in to secure her.
Drop the knife now. Drop the knife.
God damn it! So you're all kidnapping me? You got it? Yeah, I know, so can get cut up.
After being disarmed and cuffed, she was taken for a medical evaluation and later booked into the county jail. It turns out this wasn't her first encounter with law enforcement. McGowan has a lengthy criminal history that includes charges for various offenses, such as burglary and drug-related crimes. What's striking about this incident is how quickly things escalated in a place where people usually feel safe shopping for everyday items. McGowan entered the store with a brick, then decided to grab a pocket knife and open it using scissors she found nearby. It's almost hard to believe that a trip to Walmart could turn so wild. Despite the alarming nature of the situation, the deputies acted quickly and professionally to ensure everyone's safety. After the dust settled, McGowan was left facing serious charges, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
I'm going. Can you please stop? Oh, that's my grandma. Please don't break that. Stop. Please don't break that. Hey! Whoa, I was stopping for you.
In a dramatic incident captured on body camera, Glendale police found themselves in a tense situation involving a suspected shoplifter. The video shows an officer using a taser multiple times on a woman accused of stealing. The event began when police were called to a Walmart store where Kadra Wazwaz was suspected of shoplifting. As officers arrived, Waz allegedly became combative, scratching and even biting one of the officers. Officer Gina Wynn from the Glendale Police Department explained that the use of force was deemed necessary. When they are kicking you, when they are scratching you, when they are biting you, you have to use the appropriate level of force, she stated.
I'm gonna fucking have a seizure, what the fuck? Somebody fucking help me! Somebody fucking help me! Somebody help me! Please fucking help me! Get him! Ah,
You done?
According to authorities, the taser used was designed for pain compliance rather than incapacitation. Officer Wynn clarified that while the taser was activated 14 times, it was actually used for a total of just 10.6 seconds. This distinction is important. The number of activations doesn't necessarily reflect prolonged use on the individual, but rather the frequency with which the button was pressed. The body camera footage provided a detailed play-by-play of the encounter. The officer can be heard clearly instructing Waz to put her hands behind her back, warning her that she would be tased if she didn't comply. After initially refusing, she quickly complied once the taser was deployed, indicating that the officer's commands were effective.
Okay, oh my God, people get on me! Stop!
Coming again.
No! Nobody's gonna help! Stop!
Put your hand behind your back.
I have seizures, please stop!
Put your hand behind your back.
Seizures! Please stop!
Put your
I have
hand
seizures!
behind your
I
back.
can't breathe! No, somebody help me! Why don't you go for backup? This is trouble! Somebody help me! Please go! Stop! Let go of me, please! Please let go of me!
Put your hand behind your back.
They never give me a chance! You never gave me a chance! Somebody please help! How come you're the only officer fighting me? Please do!
Following the encounter, Waz experienced a medical episode and was taken to the hospital for evaluation. She was discharged shortly thereafter and subsequently booked into jail, facing charges that included 2 counts of shoplifting, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, and 1 count of resisting arrest. Despite the officer's actions being reviewed by a supervisor who found no policy violations, the incident sparked debate. Attorney Benjamin Taylor, who watched the full body camera footage, expressed concern over how the situation was handled. "It looks like she was very vulnerable. It looks like she was on the ground, begging for help, begging for mercy," he remarked. Taylor argued that there may have been opportunities for better de-escalation before resorting to taser use. While some might argue that Waz should have complied more readily, Taylor pointed out the difficulties of doing so under pressure. "Sometimes it's hard to comply when you're being yelled at and tasers are being deployed," he noted, suggesting that a more compassionate approach might have been warranted.
Hello.
I said, just like sitting on the
Are you going to participate in field sobriety exercises, yes or no?
I'm not saying, and I do not drive. I do
Are you
not
willing
drive.
to participate? See, last time I'm going to ask you, if you don't answer, I'm just going to take it as a no. Are you willing to participate in the exercises?
We got into the argument.
Can you turn around with your hands on your back?
That's
In a truly wild day for one Florida woman, Ledrianne Emily found herself facing serious trouble after a series of poor choices at a Walmart in Palm Coast. It all started with a shoplifting incident that escalated dramatically. On that fateful day, Emily allegedly tried to steal items from the store. As she made her getaway, she got into her car and moments later was involved in a hit-and-run crash at a nearby intersection. Deputies responded to the crash scene, and while they were investigating, they received a call from Walmart's loss prevention team about the theft that had just occurred. It didn't take long for them to connect the dots. The woman who stole from Walmart was the same one who had just fled the scene of the accident. After locating her vehicle parked in a nearby garage, deputies suspected Emily might be under the influence.
Hello? Can you hear me? sheriff's office. What's going on?
You just woke me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you sleeping in your car?
Red light because I don't want to go upstairs yet.
Why not?
Because my hubby has had
Some what?
today I'm not just been a day for me out.
So today's been a day? Looks like you're sleeping in the garage. What happened today?
Like I said, yeah, hubby.
What? You say you weren't what?
It just was not a good day.
As they conducted a DUI investigation, they discovered stolen items from Walmart inside her car. To make matters worse, it turned out Emily had been previously banned from that Walmart just a few months earlier.
Him and I got into an argument. I chose to not let it escalate. I did not want it to escalate at all. I chose to come down to the car and just sit.
So you went to,
Asking me this for what?
you went to go pick up your kids and did you bring them
I'm
home?
not answering my question. If you want to arrest me, then okay. Sir, I did not make any mishaps. I did not do anything wrong. I chose not to argue with my husband. I cheated him. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. For Christmas presents, Alfred bought presents for kids. Yes, I did. So go tell him. Yeah, I chose. He asked me what was in my phone. He asked me why was my phone ringing. I did not answer him. I chose to come downstairs to not argue. So if you want to arrest me, then okay. I'll take
Emily was arrested and charged with petty theft, trespassing after warning, and driving under the influence. In a tongue-in-cheek press release, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office commented on the chaotic start to the holiday shopping season, saying, "If you want to be the Grinch during the holidays, we will take you home to Whoville, aka the Green Roof Inn." Her arrest was part of a bigger trend, with deputies making 22 arrests over just a few days as holiday tensions began to rise.
Dad, I can charge you with battery on Leo right now.
What?
See that
What
blood?
That was an accident.
No,
I
it
promise.
was not. No, it was not. I was telling you that you were squeezing my finger, and that is from you. Okay?
But do you see my hand? So I
So-
couldn't walk though. I couldn't get up.
That was when you were over here, still standing and refused to let go of your purse. Okay? When a law enforcement officer gives you instructions, you have to follow it, especially when you're detained. All right? So right now, this is one of my options. If I don't get cooperation, I'm just going to get you for battery on a law enforcement officer.
Resisting without and battery on a law enforcement officer.
Okay? So please make sure that we get full cooperation. Understand? So what time do you think you got here? I see you're wearing a watch. Did you check the time or anything when you got here?
What is it?
What time do you think?
Probably still 2, right? Probably like 2:25.
In a concerning incident in St. Petersburg, Florida, Nyakobo Kwani Mar, 30, was arrested for leaving her 2 young children in a hot car outside a Walmart. This all unfolded on a Wednesday afternoon when security footage showed Mar arriving at the store around 2:02 p.m. She parked her car in the blazing sun with the engine off and the windows rolled up, which raised alarm bells. After some time, people noticed the kids, a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, left alone in the vehicle. By 2:26 p.m., St. Petersburg Fire Rescue was called to the scene. When Mar finally returned, firefighters were already there, and the situation quickly escalated. Reports indicated she resisted the police during her arrest, and after being read her rights, she admitted to leaving the kids in the car.
Here. Are you going to give me your license? Yes or no?
I need to.
Are you going to give me your license, yes or no?
Okay, I'm just asking what is it for?
No, I already told you. Are you going to give me your license, yes or no?
Can you tell me what
You're
it's
going to
for?
make the decision whether or not these handcuffs go on you right now. And it is as simple as a yes or a no. Yes, we continue the investigation. You can stay in here and we can talk. No, you're going into handcuffs right now. Other cruisers are coming here. We're going to place you in the back of those cruisers and we'll conduct our investigation that way. Yes or no?
Yeah.
That's all I want to hear come out of your mouth right now. We don't need to do this in front of the kids.
What's particularly troubling is that Mar didn't seem worried about her children's health. Instead, she asked officers to turn up the air conditioning in the police cruiser for her comfort. Thankfully, the children were taken to the hospital for a checkup and appeared to be okay.
Abuse. And I start my investigation. I'm going to talk to you and question you and ask you things about this. And I start that by identifying who I'm speaking with. I'm not going to sit here and talk to somebody who I have no idea who they are.
I just want to know what are the next steps. What is the investigation?
You're going to give me your ID. That's the next step. You are going to give me your ID.
What is the next step? Sir, no.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
no, please, no.
Stop.
I'm not going, please. Just give me a chance. Please.
Stop.
Please.
Okay, are you going to give me your ID?
All I'm asking is questions.
I'm going to ask you again. Are you going to give me your ID? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I'll give you the ID. But
you.
I just want to know what are the next steps. Like, I feel like you're not explaining to me what's going on.
The next step is you're going to give me your ID.
Can I step over here?
The next step is you're going to give me your ID.
Okay, I just want to step over here.
Give me your ID.
I'm gonna get them. No, please. No.
Stop resisting. We're going to make this worse.
Please.
Let go.
Let go of the purse.
No.
Let go of the purse.
No. I was just asking a question, please.
Due to the serious nature of the situation, police informed the Florida Department of Children and Families, especially since Mar reportedly had no family or friends nearby. She ended up facing charges of 2 counts of child abuse and 1 count of resisting an officer without violence. With a bond set at $20,500, she remained in jail as the situation developed. In a concerning incident that shook up Tulsa, Oklahoma, the usual calm of a regular workday at a local Walmart was shattered by the alarming behavior of one of its employees. The person at the center of the incident was Adrian Edwards, whose actions sparked worry in the community and raised serious questions about workplace safety.
You don't need weapons since we talked about weapons today, okay? Just relax. Okay, I don't have... I'm sure there's nothing that's gonna hurt us so that we can talk, okay? Okay? Alright.
It all began when Edwards was confronted by her supervisors about her behavior during a shift the previous week. They described her as mouthy, and she faced disciplinary action which triggered a series of emotional and threatening events. According to reports from Tulsa police, Edwards reacted aggressively to the discipline and made alarming threats against a coworker. Witnesses heard her talk about shooting the employee, which caused fear and concern among those at the store. As things escalated, worried employees quickly contacted the authorities. Tulsa police arrived at the scene to handle the situation. When they got there, Edwards was parked outside the store. With a loaded handgun nearby, the situation was extremely serious and the risk of danger was high.
Statement that just kind of goes
For me,
out
it's
the
a
window.
negative statement.
Well, that's you.
That's not how
The
we
rest
work.
of the world does not work that way. So, have a seat.
Sit down.
It's kind of hard for me to sit down.
You go on the other side. Yeah, I don't think they were going to hire you back anyway, man. You threatened your boss. And
I
other
wasn't always threatening.
Even though the situation was serious, Tulsa police approached Edwards carefully, knowing how dangerous things could get. During a tense standoff, officers tried to calm everything down and avoid any violence. Edwards admitted to being involved in the crisis, openly acknowledging the threats she had made. Her confession showed how unhappy she was and what could have happened because of her actions. After the standoff, Edwards was charged with making violent threats and faced legal consequences. It's unclear whether she lost her job.
This is a short-term stay.
I hope this will be short term and not stay very long.
I don't think you'll be here too long.
Causing dangerous and going to press charges.
Have you ever gone to Family Children's for your anxiety?
No.
I would highly recommend it.
Okay.
Thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed these wild Karen encounters, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more crazy stories. Let us know in the comments which arrest surprised you the most. And as always, we've got plenty more content coming your way, so stay tuned. See you in the next one.